Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Well, hi, good afternoon. I'm Anushka. I'll be your speaker for today. How are you?
I'm good too. Thanks for asking.
Well, how has your day been so far? How's it going?
Oh, my day has been fine and it is raining outside, so I couldn't go out.
Mhm. Well,
And
it's raining here as well. Yeah. And
10 or 15 minutes before there is a lightning just around my house.
oh,
Yeah, so there was a kind of shocked kind of situation.
okay. So the
Even even
lightning, yeah.
even I got a little bit kind of shock.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's a little scary. Well, did the lightning fall in an area near you, or was
Yes.
the? Oh,
Yeah. Lightning fall.
that's dangerous. So, like, were
Yeah.
there any casualties? Like, was anyone or anybody or anything hurt?
No, no, no. There is no casualty. Thanks
Mhm.
to God for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Because
Yeah.
casualties are like quite common. Like, maybe the lightning could fall on a tree or an electrical pole. We
On
never know.
animal. Maybe it was on an electric pole because at the same time the electricity had gone.
Okay, yeah, of course, it's a possibility. And in the rainy season, it's quite common. But
Yeah, yeah.
still, lightning falling in an area near us, it's something
Quite
quite scary.
scary. And
I have never experienced it. So I've only seen lightning, and that itself scares me a little bit. So I cannot imagine it falling anywhere near my place.
yeah. So Anushka, how have you been and what do you do?
Well, I've been absolutely amazing, and I have completed my BTech in biotechnology in this year itself, like a month back, we can say.
Okay, so now what are you looking for in the future after completing your BTech?
Well, I am doing a few courses that are needed in order to pursue my post graduation. So I'm on that.
Okay, that's great. And where are you from?
I'm from Maharashtra, and you?
I'm from MP, Madhya Pradesh.
Okay, so we are kind of neighbors in a way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can say
Stay
we are
well.
neighbors.
Yeah.
So which part of Maharashtra?
Vidarbha, actually. So my city kind of shares border with MP. I have been to Jabalpur, I think twice. That's the only place in MP I've visited, and it was quite amazing, actually.
But I haven't been to Jabalpur.
Okay. Well, you might have heard about like places like Bheda Ghat and everything.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I have heard.
Mm, of course. Well,
So
we
so
have,
how,
yeah, go
how
ahead.
how was the experience of Beda Garden? Can you please elaborate a little bit?
Yes, absolutely. It was amazing. And I did not expect such a big waterfall. Like when my relatives said that we all will be visiting a waterfall, I thought it would be a small waterfall, and
Okay.
we would be like gathering around where the waterfall falls into a river or a stream. But when I actually saw the waterfall, and it was so huge, the biggest waterfall I've ever seen. So it was
Oh,
again, it was kind of scary, but very, very exciting. And I think there's this river which is covered on both sides with marble rocks. The Narmada River, it's alongside marble. I would say it's a valley kind of situation there. So even
okay.
that was quite beautiful. I went boating there. So overall experience of Jabalpur was very, very amazing, and I'm looking forward to travel there again. But because of COVID restrictions, currently we cannot do that.
Mhm. Hmm. So what is the COVID situation in your area or in your state? How many cases are there on daily basis?
Well, on daily basis, currently we can say like, of course, it's at a low as what it was when it was really high even in the second wave. But
Hmm.
there are evident cases of the Delta variant. That is, the third wave is expected to arrive around October. So we
Okay.
are being prepared for it. And my city, and along with like other two to three major cities in Maharashtra, are quite of under alert. Still, in trains are not on the regular, what we can say, routine or fluctuation. We still
So
don't have trains to go intercity.
So have
Apart,
you got vaccinated or fully vaccinated or half vaccinated?
well, half vaccinated. I will soon have my second dose.
Same here, same here.
Well, did you face any side effects after the first one?
No, no, I didn't observe any kind of side effects after getting my jab.
Mm. So, like, not even fever or anything. If that is the case,
No,
then it's
no, no,
that's
I
good.
didn't feel even fever and headache and anything else. I didn't had that.
Okay. So, which vaccine did you take?
Yo, it was Covishield.
Yes. Same here.
So
It's a good thing.
how long have you been working with Clapingo?
I've been working since 8 months now.
Oh, it's been so long.
Yeah. Like
That's
from
great.
February this year, actually. 8 months sounds a lot. And even I recently got myself notified that it's been 8 months. But actually, I started from February 2021. And it's
Oh,
difficult to imagine, but in 4 months, 2021 will also be over. Yeah.
yeah.
And we will be stepping into 2022.
Okay.
Strange,
So
right?
I had a question in my mind regarding Clapingo,
Yeah.
which is that you have been using this since a long time, and I also have been using quite couple of months. So
Mhm.
I just want to know the word meaning, the word Clapingo. It has any meaning or it's just a word?
Well, it definitely should have a meaning. And now that you've asked a question, which is a great question, actually, I never thought of it, surprisingly. But I would like to get back to you on this because even I would like to search for it. That what does it really mean? Of course, it should mean something
Yeah, yeah,
because it's not a very generic name.
yeah.
You have actually increased my curiosity right now, even about the name of the platform I'm working with. But it's been 8 months. I should have had this question in my mind before, but I haven't.
Yeah.
So I will definitely search and research and get to know what the meaning of Clapingo is. And I would like to get back to you on.
Okay. That's that's okay.
Mhm.
Because I have asked this question many of the
Yeah.
tutors and no
And
one
no one
answered
knows.
it.
Yeah, of course,
So
because
that's why.
no one thought of it as much.
Yeah.
What do you think? What would be the meaning? Did you try to search it on Google or something?
No, no, I didn't search it, but
Hello.
meaning what is the sense of that word?
Hmm. Well, I will firstly even go to Google and search, and otherwise, I would ask my what we can say mentors about it. Of course, like I will definitely. This is the
Okay.
question I'm finding an answer for today, for sure.
Okay. Sure, you can.
Yeah.
So another question is regarding Clapingo. If you find it comfortable, you can answer it.
Mhm.
So which is that what is the procedure of being tutor at Clapingo?
Well, there are certain openings depending on what is the current situation inside. And if you actively want to become a tutor, what you can do is like you can email Clappingo and let them know that you are interested in it. If they have any opening, they would send you the application form link, and if
Okay.
not, they will like keep you in your records. And once there's an opening, you will receive an application form. There are certain questions quite specific, uh, so you have to answer those questions, and you also have to send a demo to them. And after judging on that, and after going through the interview, after that, then if they think that you are capable enough to cater to learners, you will be hired. Otherwise, they will let you know accordingly.
Okay. So there will be also an interview and
Yeah, there's a procedure, of course.
that because one of my subscriber was asking me to the say procedure of how to join Clapingo as a tutor. So I just asked you that you might tell something.
Okay. But as you mentioned, subscriber, I did not know that like you are a YouTuber and you will be. Will this be going up on a channel or anything?
Yes, if Clapingo uh, allowed, then I take permission from the Clapingo and then I post it on YouTube.
Yes, of course, like there has to be a permission taken. That is what I was asking, that are you aware of the procedure? That
No, no,
okay,
no.
if you've taken
I
permission,
take permission from the Clapingo
that's
and
a
then
good
I
thing.
post.
That's a great thing that you go
Uh,
accordingly. That's a great thing.
yeah,
Mhm. Well, we also have quite an interesting topic lined up for us today to have a conversation around. And the
yeah. Okay.
topic is spirituality.
Mm.
So, do you want to stick to the topic or talk about something else?
We can, because I don't have much knowledge about the spirituality, so it would be better to be talked about something else.
Sure. Is there anything specific you would like to have a conversation around?
No, I haven't thought of something like that, but yeah, you can suggest anything you have in your mind.
Okay, well, I can practically have conversation or anything. And since you are a great enthusiast and who would like to have a conversation, I would like to know what are your likes and dislikes. Like, what do you do in your free time so that we can find a topic which interests you and we can go ahead with it.
Okay, so in my free time, if I can go out, then I hang out with friends and go here and there. And if there is long time, then I might travel somewhere. But if I'm sitting at home, then I watching YouTube videos related to, mostly related to English, which is like conversation and anything else. And then I also try to improve my English most of the time. And sometime when I'm getting bored, I watch comedy video like stand-up comedies and all.
That's wonderful. Stand up comedy is a thing nowadays. So, do you have any
Mm.
specific stand up comics that you follow?
Yes, two, three. My favorites are Vipul Kohli is one of them, and Abhinav Bassi and one I just forgot the name, Harsh Gujral.
Yeah.
So these are my favorites.
These are amazing stand up comics. I have
Yeah,
uh, watched a few of their sketches and a few of their stand ups, and it's amazing. It's quite funny how relatable they are, isn't it?
yeah. They all are the basic things which we do in our real life. They are putting forward in a different way, in a funny way.
Absolutely. So, um,
Do you
what
also
do you
like?
like? Yeah, go ahead.
Do you also like stand-up comedy and all? What is your favorite? Who is your favorite?
Yes, of course, I like stand up comedy. I don't like specifically keep favorites, but I watch like a lot of them. So I
Hmm.
would say I have like a good range. So I watch any of all the three that you mentioned. I've seen them. Then of
Okay.
course there is Kenny Sebastian,
Yeah.
and yeah, he's amazing. Abhishek Upmanyu,
Ah,
and
Abhishek Upmanyu.
yeah, he is quite
He,
yeah, he has a different kind of humor for sure.
yeah. One line of him is very famous, which is you usually watch on the memes and all.
Yeah,
Like, "Bhai aa gaya swad."
yeah,
This is
and
a very
he's
famous
from
line.
Delhi. Yeah, and he's from
Yeah.
Delhi, and he does
Yeah.
stand up in Mumbai. So one of his initial sketches were how different people from Mumbai are as compared to the people in Delhi.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that was amazing. If you would have watched it, it had a lot of views. A lot of people watched it, and there are many memes related to that as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What do you
That's
think about the stand-up comedy culture that we are having now? Like, of course, in the past 5 years, for sure, around 5 years, the stand-up comedy culture has blossomed like in full season, and I see it going ahead as well. What do you think
mm-hmm.
about it?
Yeah, that's amazing thing, because in earlier time that we had different kind of uh, you can say comedy, just like in a Hindi, or maybe in a different way. There used to be Kavi Sammelan and all, but now that thing is not very famous, and the stand-up comedy is getting more importance than that.
Mm, absolutely.
Yeah,
And the thing is, a good thing about stand-up comedy is that you don't have to be qualified for it. Anyone can do it
yeah,
part
anyone
time as
can.
well. Like there are so many people who work full time in IT, but since they
Yeah.
have weekends off, they are
Hmm.
stand-up comics in the weekends, so that they can have
Yeah,
like a good work-life balance. So that's
Yeah,
the
I
best
wish
thing about it.
I wish I also were a stand-up comedian.
You can try.
Yeah, I will when I if I get chance, I will sure try.
Yeah, of course, like you have a YouTube channel of your own. You can even like
Yeah,
post videos on it. And in a lot of cafes, they actually encourage people who do stand-up comedy so that they can entertain for a bit.